I said before, I would have fought them same two guys he just fought. The whole world would be bashing me.
Yeah.
For sure. That's how you know I'm at a different level. And I'm going to show them there's really levels to this boxing game. Like I said, here, a solid fighter. Solid fighter for sure. Getting better, but I'm just be too much for him. All this is going to be too much for him. It's too much. It's pay-per-view.
What do you mean all
press
this?
tour, everything. All this stuff is going to be too much for you.
I've done it before.
That's cool. It's different when you doing with somebody else that's bigger and better.
Bigger.
Yep.
Isn't it the same thing if I've done it before?
No, it's
if I've done it before.
If
I've done it before, I'd do it again, right?
No,
if you land on the moon once, you can land on the moon twice.
No, it's different. It's different when you're doing with somebody that's bigger and know what they're doing. It's the whole. I think he's a solid fighter. You know, a good fighter. Yeah, he's champion for a reason. You know, but I think I do everything better. You know, all around the board, I do everything. I can box, I can bang, inside, outside, mid range, whatever you want to do, I can do. And you're gonna see on fight night.
Come on, me.
Yeah. Touch him. Touch it close you can get to him. That's the closest you gonna get to them. I guarantee that. I guarantee that.
Xander, make no
mistake. I never made this.
Career-long
No,
154 Jaron
I'm gonna
Ennis
show
in
you.
his second
I
fight
guarantee you, but
in
I'm
the
gonna show you.
middleweight
I
division.
guarantee you, but I make no mistake. I ain't gonna miss. I ain't gonna miss. Small, man. You're small. You small. You're a baby. I'm gonna show you.
Both guys very confident going into this fight.
Hey guys, let's stretch.
Try ahead, boys.
That way.
Time if you could tell everybody what you're going to do to Xander Zayas real quick so I can get the chills again, and then we're going to send you out, brother.
Make sure y'all tune in June 27th at the Barclays Center. Do not miss this pay-per-view event. I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna have fun. Put on a beautiful show. Y'all know the knockout coming. Just don't get up off your seat. So whatever you got, food, popcorn, have it with you. Don't get up to go get it.
Throughout the build-up to their June 27th showdown, Jaron "Boots" Ennis has repeatedly warned Xander Zayas that he's prepared to put him through a brutal test when they step into the ring on fight night. Zayas, however, has shown no signs of being intimidated by the feared challenger. As the promotion has unfolded, both fighters have traded words and exchanged confidence, adding even more excitement and intrigue to a matchup that has captured the attention of boxing fans.
For the two belts, it was never about the money. When they gave me the Virgil Ortiz fight, it wasn't about the money. Sebastian Fundora wasn't about the money. Boots, it's not about the money. It's about the legacy. I want to be the best. And this is how you make it happen. Forget about the money. You can throw the money out the window if you want. We fight for legacy here.
Jaron "Boots" Ennis has a tremendous amount on the line heading into this fight with Xander Zayas. Not only is he the clear favorite among experts and fans alike, but many view him as the fighter who should come out on top without major trouble. While Zayas is undoubtedly a talented and dangerous opponent, few believe he has what it takes to derail Boots' rise. More importantly, Ennis has made it clear that this fight is a crucial step in his career. With a chance to become a unified champion in a second weight division and capture Zayas' titles, the stakes could not be higher. A loss to a much younger challenger would be a devastating setback to his momentum and future plans. That is why Boots is expected to enter the ring fully focused, determined to deliver his best performance, and leave with his hand raised because in a fight of this magnitude, defeat simply is not an option.
I think, like I said, Xander is a solid fighter. I think he got a little bit more tools than Ortiz. Maybe he could box a little better, but I don't know. I feel like Virgil is somewhat the better fighter, but
Experience.
yeah, I think he's got a little bit more experience and things like that. But Xander, like I said, Xander not a bad fighter. He's a solid fighter. He unified champ. You can't take nothing away from him. But on fight night, them belts is coming back to Philadelphia straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Real red. I'm about to be a two-time unified weight division champ. I was already unified at 47. I'm gonna do it at 54, and we're gonna collect the rest of the belts at 54, be undisputed at 54, and then.
During the same day in interview, Jaron "Boots" Ennis explained why he continues to be favored in virtually every fight he takes. He addressed the evolution of his style over the years, from being known primarily as a devastating knockout artist to displaying a more polished and technical approach in the ring. According to Ennis, The way he fights depends entirely on what he and his team decide is best for a particular matchup. Rather than labeling himself as strictly a defensive boxer or an aggressive puncher, Boots sees himself as a complete boxer-puncher capable of adapting to any challenge. He pointed to his ability to pressure opponents, work effectively on the inside, or control the action from long range, using his exceptional ring IQ to seamlessly switch styles and execute whatever game plan the situation demands.
You have been compared to Roy Jones Jr. With your slickness, your athleticism, hand-eye coordination, creativity. But then I saw a switch where you started being a brutal fighter, taking a few punches, like a boxer puncher, like Sugar Ray Robinson, Terrence Bud Crawford, and all those boys, Salvador Sanchez. Was that on purpose to just demolish people and change your style a bit and not do so much of the freaking, how you were freaking people out? Was that on purpose or was that just instinctual?
I do what I want. I'm just like that. I do what I want, straight like that. And whatever my team and my dad want me to do, that's what we do, you know. But the main thing is to have fun. But we see blood or see somebody hurt, he's out of here.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
You have a very high KO ratio, but people see you as a slick fighter. Now, I have to say this, that goes to your credit. To be a knockout artist, but people see you as a slick fighter. How do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a knockout artist? Do you see yourself as a slick fighter? How do you categorize yourself?
I'm a variety. I do it all. I can do whatever. Like I said, I do what I want. I feel like I'm a boxer, puncher. I can walk people down. I can do whatever. Inside fighting, like outside fighting, mid-range, like whatever you want, I can do it.
Boots also spoke about the pride he takes in representing Philadelphia and following in the footsteps of legendary fighters such as Bernard Hopkins. He explained that being a Philadelphia boxer comes with the responsibility of carrying on the city's rich boxing tradition and elevating it even further, and has proudly stated that Philly consistently produces some of the best fighters in the sport because of the city's unique culture, confidence, and relentless determination to overcome any obstacle. At the same time, he acknowledged that many gifted local boxers never get the opportunity to fulfill their potential, as they often become caught up in street life and other distractions that prevent them from reaching the highest levels of the sport.
That a Philly fighter is a thing. What does that mean to you?
What, being a Philly fighter?
Yeah.
Being a Philly fighter it means a lot. You know, to be able to put the city on my back and you know, take the legacy to the next level and just continue to rise in, you know, different occasions and, like I said, put the city on my back and things like that and show the world why I feel really like that and can't too many I feel like nobody can't mess with Philly. Like when it comes to boxing, I feel like we got the best fighters.
You hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that? I mean, hey, listen, we've heard that discussion before. Michigan,
Philly got the best fighters. It just come down to like Philly just be like, Philly got so many like good fighters and great fighters. They just get sidetracked from the streets and the girls, the this, that, and the third. Like, it's just like, it's so many unseen talent that you guys don't see, and it's crazy, you know?
Wait, why do you think that is? Like, why is that like a farming ground for great fighters?
I feel like just the way, like Philly was just like being in Philly, like, it's just like, it's just a whole like demeanor and swag. Like, you gotta have like that aura, and once you got that aura and all that stuff, it's just like, it's like hard to explain. Like, I can't even really explain. Like, you just,
But I see it.
yeah, like we got like a whole different aura. We got like a certain way, you know, we do go about things and do things, and we always find a way to win. Like, we got that grit.
Boots is undoubtedly carrying significant expectations into this fight, but his confidence remains as high as ever. Near the end of the interview, he made a bold statement about his position in the 154-pound division, declaring himself the man in charge at super welterweight, and has confidently referred to himself as the division's biggest attraction, and insisted that any fighter looking to establish themselves at the top must ultimately go through him. In his view, he is the premier name in the weight class, the fighter generating the most attention, and the one leading the division as its standard bearer.
At 154, and so on and so forth. I will be undisputed at 154 though, for sure.
You know who else at 154?
I don't care who at 154.
What?
don't care what. This is my division. Like, this is my division. All right. And I said this to one of my homies. I'm like, bro, like, let you look at it, like, at 154, these guys gonna make the most money fighting me. I'm really the cash cow at 154 for real. So these guys can fight this guy, fight that guy, but when they fight me, I'm the cash cow. They're gonna make the most money fighting me, and that's with anybody at the division. So they gotta see me. I got the biggest name, I got the hottest name. I'm the best fighter at 154.
Before Jaron Boots Ennis can continue his pursuit of boxing greatness, he must first get past Xander Zayas on June 27th. Most analysts and boxing experts are predicting a victory for Ennis, with many believing he has the tools to handle the challenge convincingly. Among those backing Boots is a sparring partner, Haven Brady Jr., who recently shared his thoughts on the matchup. Brady expressed strong confidence in Ennis's ability to get the job done, even revealing that he was willing to put money behind his prediction. At the same time, he made sure to give Zayas the respect he has earned, acknowledging his talent and potential. Despite favoring Ennis, Brady views the contest as a highly competitive and entertaining matchup that boxing fans should be eager to watch.
Yeah, building.
Right, sure. I'm there from there.
What's your thoughts on that fight?
A good fight. Man, my hat's off to Xander, man. With him being young, we came up in the industry together.
Yeah, and y'all signed the top rank around the same time.
Yeah, so he signed, I think, 16, maybe, or 17?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, and I signed like right when I turned 18, so...
yeah, but y'all the same age, right?
Yeah. I think he a year younger than me.
How old are you now?
I'm 24.
Oh, shit, yeah, you're 23.
Yeah. So my hat's off to him because I feel like Boots the best person at 154. So with him fighting for the world title, then defending to get another one. I mean, with his first defense, he fought, he unified for his first defense. And then he fought, I feel like everybody say the best person at 154. Then he fight Boots, so my hat's off to him. I feel like it's a good fight. I definitely get an edge to Boots. But hey, I feel like I just want everybody to see it. But I think I know how it's gonna go. I might put my bet.
At the same time, De La Hoya highlighted Xander Zayas as a physically imposing, highly motivated young contender who applies relentless pressure and throws punches in volume. Looking ahead to the fight, Oscar expressed his hope that Ennis embraces an aggressive game plan using his defensive skills and Philly-style approach while pressing forward in search of a stoppage rather than settling for a cautious 12-round boxing display. He believes that because Zayas enjoys engaging in exchanges and firing off combinations, that strategy could create the perfect recipe for a thrilling back-and-forth battle and potentially deliver a fight that fans will remember for years to come.
It's a clash of the titans if you really think about it. Boots is a tremendous fighter. He's a beast. He's fast, he's elusive, he's strong, he can change up his combinations, his footwork is impeccable. But then you have Zayas, who's a big guy, who throws a lot of punches, who's young, who's strong, but he's motivated, he's hungry. I think it's going to be a great fight. I think it's going to be a classic fight. I sure hope that Boots uses that Philly shell, but it walks him down. I don't want him to move around, and it's going to make it very difficult for Zayas, and we might see one of those fights where it's like, oh, it's a 12-0 shutout. No, if we see the Philly style moving forward, and where Boots wants to maybe knock him out, then we will see a great fight because Zayas loves that interaction. Zayas loves to throw combinations. He'll get hit a couple of times to hit you 5-6 times back. So,
former world champion Sean Porter also weighed in on the upcoming showdown, describing it as one of the most competitive and exciting fights of the summer. Porter used a car racing analogy to illustrate the contrast between the two fighter styles. In his view, Xander Zayas resembles a disciplined driver following a carefully mapped out route, entering every fight with a structured strategy and a clear understanding of how he wants to achieve victory. Jaron Boots Ennis, on the other hand, is like a high-performance machine powered by speed, strength, and instinct, often relying on his